And we're back with the next episode of Hero Comics Best and Worst. This is the best and worst of Titanfall. After the kind of somber review I gave South Park: The Stick of Truth because it looks good, but what you're going to be doing in there is pretty horrible. Is horrible. This game is a bit of a pick me up because it looks good. It looks fantastically good. It's one of the best graphics I've seen other than Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. Uh, and what you're going to be doing in here is is a lot of fun. You're basically going to be shooting at people who are shooting at you, which is fine because they're shooting at you. You have to shoot at them, or they'll shoot at you until you die, until you fall over. So you got to shoot at them. And of course they have the mech. They basically then they have the mechs, of course. You basically run around as a guy who's like almost as agile as Spider-Man, jumping around on walls and walls and roof, not ceilings, walls and rooftops and all kinds of stuff, trying to get the best, get to a good position to start shooting at things. And then of course you can call your Titan, and your Titan will eventually, after a few minutes, your Titan will fall and will land nearby, land in a certain place. You get to it, you get inside the thing, and now you're in the Titan. And but the issue is you are not as agile as you are outside of Titan, but you are more powerful than you were. You're more powerful now, though. So you basically run around and just try to find pilots and other pilots and Titans to blow up. Basically, that's what you do when you're in a Titan. Yeah, of course you gotta be careful because if the pilot gets on, jumps onto the back of your Titan and starts shooting at, you can start shooting, damaging it. And if you damage it enough, you have to eject, or you'll get blown up. You'll get blown up, and that's pretty crazy. That's a pretty cool thing. I like how they really balance. They tried to balance everything. I've seen all kinds of cool playthroughs of it. It looks really awesome. I look forward to getting it someday. It's going to be so great. Uh, the only issue with me is, well, the only issue. There's two issues, and Angry Joe brought it up. There's not much of a story, which that can be fixed. They basically, you're running around shooting at enemies, and then they said, "Oh yeah, yeah, these guys are there's like these enemies coming at us. Well, you gotta stop them, destroy them before they succeed in destroying us or whatever." It's like, okay, and you're running around. And there's like a weird, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like some story with involving the machines or like robots. I don't know what's going on exactly, but some one faction going against another, and you have to fight. You have to basically shoot at guys and blow them up and whatever. And still, you're running around, being either almost as agile as Spider-Man or a huge giant thing with a lot of firepower blowing up everything else. It's really great. Uh, Let me see here. And what's the other reason? What's the other thing? Oh yeah, there are certain weapons like the smart pistol. Heard about the smart pistol. That thing annoys me. Okay, that it basically can lock on. No, I have no problem. I would have no problem with this if it locked on. You press and hold the firing button, right, and it will lock on to your guy, and then like lock into an enemy and fire. Okay, and guarantee hit them. Okay, I would have no problem with this if it was like, okay, guaranteed hit. Okay, it caused a bit of damage, but they say headshots. It can do an instant headshot. That's unfair. That is crazy. Because it's like, oh, you can get killed like that easily. Why? Why do they have that? That's just crazy because it's like no, no, certain really powerful weapons if you're close enough, like a shotgun or something, like a shotgun, or enough hits with a saw, enough hits with like one of your one of those machine guns or rifles or whatever, army rifle, assault rifles. Of course, you're gonna die from that. Your guy's gonna die from that, but to get one bullet. And it's not even like, oh no, I aimed for his head and then pulled the trigger because I'm awesome. No, it's you press and hold the button and it locks on and it shoots and it hits you in the head automatically. What the heck was that? No, that was a mistake. I hope they get rid of that. I hope they get rid of that because no, that doesn't need to be in that game. No, you have enough trouble with having to deal with, if you're a pilot, having to deal with a Titan who can basically cause a giant wall of flaming death to surround, to basically encompass you, or as a Titan, a guy in a Titan having to deal with a guy on your back, destroying, damaging your power core until you blow up. No, you kind of, oh no, you have enough trouble with that. That's the biggest issue with me, which is kind of a small issue. Well, that's not really a small issue, but it overall the game looks amazing. and it plays amazing. And I really want to play it, and I look forward to when the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, well, the Xbox One, yeah, it's only an Xbox. That's another problem. But it's on Xbox, uh, and basically, I can't wait. No, I'm looking forward to when the Xbox One comes down in price enough that I can buy it, justify buying it, and and Titanfall comes down in price enough so I can justify buying it too. And that's gonna be great, And eventually, actually, yeah, eventually it will, because there are Wii's now that I've seen that are like $89. The Nintendo Wii's, $89. You know, and I'm like, oh my goodness, yeah, it looks like I'm gonna get a Wii sometime. Yeah, so there you go. Xbox 360 is for $100. Oh yeah, so yeah, eventually it will happen. I look forward to seeing it. It's gonna be great. So to sum up, the best about Titanfall is it looks great, plays great. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do in it. The worst thing about Titanfall is some of the cheap weapon. Is this cheap weapon, the smart pistol doesn't need to be in the game, and the fact that it's only available on Xbox One. But I understand that reason because the respawn is what their name is. They had to decide they had to make it exclusive so that they could get the money to finish making it. So I'm like, yeah, okay, that's a legitimate reason to be like, sorry guys, we're going over here. If we don't do this, then we don't get the game doesn't get made. That would be really bad. So I'm glad the game was made. Hopefully, eventually there'll be ports, stuff like that, or other people will try to imitate it on other systems. That would be fine with me. So yeah, let's check out my stuff on YouTube and DeviantArt. My hero webcomics are going to be on DeviantArt. I'm hero webcomics on DeviantArt. My hero webcomics are going to be on DeviantArt because they like them on DeviantArt. But like so how Sonic 2006 should have ended. I think I might put the rest of that on YouTube someday. A spoken word, but I don't know. People are they liking it. So yeah, see, they like it on DeviantArt though. Check out my stuff like how some Halo 3 stuff on YouTube, as well as Star Ocean Second Story, Venus Quest. That's my Star Ocean Second Story stuff on YouTube as well. So see you next time.